Hey guys, it's Lisa. Welcome back to Banning, Panning and Beyond. So I have just finished filming another video and I decided I would get straight into this one because it has been bugging me that I haven't gotten around to it. So I am going to show you my empties. Now it's January, February, so March, April and pretty much all of May. So 3 months worth of empties. So let's just get into it. Now the first one I've got here is not really an empty, but I'm chucking it away. So I'm going to show it to you anyway. Now this is my NYX glitter glue. I went to take the lid off and off came the nozzle with it. So I was chatting with Mary from Mary Moods and Makeup when it happened, and so yeah, we were sort of discussing it, and I ended up squeezing all the product out and just putting them in some little sample pots, and yeah, and that so far is working really well. So that can now go in the bin. So I'm gonna probably just move my bin right in front of me. Oops, there goes my chair. Professional YouTuber here. Let's just sort that one out, shall we? And get back into it. So okay, I'm just no particular order here, and we're just gonna pull them out and show them. So I apologize that the it's only like 3:15 in the afternoon, but I think the sun's just gone behind some clouds. So so the first thing I have here, which I've been working on for a while, and I didn't find that it really did much for my skin, but yeah, who knows, obviously, because it wasn't going to do anything while I was feeding the condition that I think that I have. But anyway, it's the Ordinary's niacinamide serum, and apparently niacinamide is really good for acne, and it is safe for fungal acne, but I don't know. I really don't know whether I can get niacinamide in my routine through other things. I'm not sure whether I will repurchase or not. We'll see once I try and get my skin cleared up. I know it's looking not too bad today because I've got CC cream on, but yeah, I kind of gave up on this, and I decided that I was going to finish it off recently. There was only a little bit left in there, and I'm just gonna pop it in the box that I had that Andrea I opened up from Andrea, and yeah, because I'm going to put some of this stuff in the recycling. I'll take the dropper out, but the bottle can get recycled. Now this was a Sir John Frieda Luxurious Volume Touchably Full Conditioner. This was one that my sister was decluttering. She got rid of a whole heap of hair products, and I thought, oh well, she offered them to me. I went through them, and yeah, I decided to give that a go. It's quite heavy-handed with it. My hair has been quite dry lately, but that is finished off. And then we have here the Niacinamide Brightening Toner from Good Molecules. I always liked this toner, but I'm not sure whether I'll repurchase it. I would have to check to make sure that the ingredients are fungal acne safe. I'm saying all this pending getting a proper diagnosis from the dermatologist next week. So now this has taken me nearly 18 months, I think. Well, maybe not quite that, but well over a year to finish. It's just a shower gel and or body wash, I should say. So by Glow Lab. I just got this from actually, I think I purchased this back almost 2 years ago, and it took me a while to start using it. It's rhubarb and rose. I was really attracted to the fact that it had rhubarb in it because I love the taste of rhubarb, and so I was looking forward to that scent, but all I could really smell was the rose, and yeah, I was a little bit disappointed, and then therefore I didn't sort of use it every night. It was kind of more of an effort to get myself to use it, so yeah, it took me forever. Now we have here a mask. I believe this was sent to me by Kimmy's Boxes. I'd used it in a Mask Monday a few weeks back, and then for some reason, I'm sure anyone who has filmed a YouTube video knows that there videos that you make that you're just not happy with. And I decided, rather than put up a crappy video that I absolutely edited the crap out of, and still wasn't happy with it, that I just wouldn't put it up. So unfortunately I didn't get to show that I used this mask, but I did, and I enjoyed it. So that can now go. We have a TLC, I think it's Framboos. It's the Glycolic Night Serum. This is not fungal acne safe. I still have one of the littles that you get in the packs in the tube, but I had used that up, so that is going in the bin. Probably will never repurchase that. Now this is the Laura Geller Spackle Under Makeup Primer, and there's, yeah, it's completely gone. There's, I think, like some dregs just around there that I can't seem to get out, and I can't seem to find this anywhere, and it has been my favourite primer so far. Do not know whether it's fungal acne or safe or not, and I haven't bothered to check because it's too hard to get again. I'd have to buy it from overseas and pay the shipping and whatever, and primers are not normally something that I really get into, but that is one that I really enjoyed the feel of it. So if it was safe and I could get it easily enough, I probably would repurchase. Now, this was part of my Christmas present from my daughter Tisha. It's a Sol de Janeiro perfume, and I don't even know how to pronounce it. Cheirosa 62. Yeah, I have the bigger bottle, like the full-size bottle of this, but that was part of my gift from Tisha, and I really enjoyed it. Boy, did it disappear fast. Now, actually, coconut mask. I think this was one that I got from Kim as well. Isn't that terrible? I don't remember. The rose mask, and although I said I didn't particularly like the rose body wash because it was so strong, this smelled like roses, but not in a bad way. So I did enjoy that one. I have the remnants of a bag from Lush, and that just had a bath bomb in it, so that was just a reminder to say that I did use a bath bomb up. I don't have baths very often. I do enjoy them when I have them. Trying to make sure my earrings stand out. How cool are they? I was inspired to buy these when I was on a shopping trip with my sister, because these are her sort of colours. So she's very much into similar colours as Adria from Pretty as a Peacock. Now, this I really did like, and it's been out of stock forever, from Beauty Bay. It is the Pure Cosmetics, Per Cosmetics. I don't know how to pronounce it. It is the, like, an eye gel. Let me just pop on my glasses. It's called the Hydrogel Lift. So I use that as a primer, makeup primer, under eye primer. You know what I mean? Yeah, so I would definitely buy that again. I really like it, but it's been too hard to get hold of. So in here we also have a dry shampoo. I really like this. I just got this from the pharmacy. It's a Bedhead, is it TG Beehive matte dry shampoo. Yeah, love the scent of it, and it did a really good job. It's a little bit more expensive than the ones that you buy at the supermarket, but I would definitely repurchase this, but I have a few to get through first. So unless I find one that I like more, that has a high chance of being repurchased. So we have another mask here, Epiel. Again, I'm so sorry. A few people have sent me masks, and now I can't remember. So if you are the person who sent it to me, please let me know in the comments, just to jog this old brain of mine. My memory is not so good as it used to be. Yeah, so from what I recall, I enjoyed this mask too. So it's a shame, because at the moment I'm not doing any masks because I'm so over checking ingredients at the moment. Okay, what do we got? I have another one here of the same mask. So I've used both of those. Please let me know who sent this. I have some makeup removal wipes. So I only ever use these. Originally I used to use these to remove my makeup, and I used to still take them with me when I was traveling because I got lazy, and now I'm very, very strict on washing my face and doing proper skincare twice a day. Unfortunately, I haven't been using probably the right ingredients to suit the condition that I have, and obviously I would think even if I have self-diagnosed incorrectly, whatever I've been doing has not been agreeing with my skin, because I have been struggling with breakouts, or what I've been calling breakouts, for nearly 18 months. So yeah, about time I finally got into the dermatologist and got some help to get my skin sorted, because it really gets me down. But anyway, these makeup removal wipes, they are just basically for removing swatches, and when I sort of tap my brush on my hand when I'm doing my eyes and that sort of thing. But what I have stumbled across in my research with fungal acne is I'm trying to get back to, because I cannot use cleansing balms and I cannot use like oil cleansers to remove my makeup. So I have a, what's it called? Makeup eraser, which I never used to use. And anyway, came across a post where they were talking about microfiber. I think the makeup eraser actually polyester, but yeah, they talked about these doing the same sort of job, just your normal average microfiber cleaning cloths that you get. Now this cost me like $4 for 3 of them. These ones probably are a bit rough for the face. They do tend to exfoliate a little bit. So I'm going to use these instead of makeup wipes. So I'm going to use up the makeup wipes that I've got left, and then I'm going to start using like a wet one of these, and yeah, and then just soak it. And that should do me the week, because I don't do my makeup every day. So another lot of makeup wipes. And what else do we have in here? All right, Kristen S, the Daily Scalp and Hair Mask. I tried it because I've had a really dry scalp, wondering whether or not maybe it was, I've been told by the hairdressers and stuff, I don't have dandruff. But after having my skin condition, I'm just wondering, again, if I'm right, that maybe it is mild dandruff that I've got. I have been using the Selsun Gold that you saw me use in the last Mask Monday, that I was using on my face. I have been using that as my shampoo as well. My scalp is still a bit dry and flaky, but it's not as bad as it had been, so I'm not too sure there. But I had bought this because it was for a dry scalp and it didn't help, so yeah, won't be repurchasing that one. We have the Ole Henriksen Sea Rush Brightening Gel Cream. So I was using this as my day moisturizer. It's not fungal acne safe, so even if I get cleared of fungal acne, like as in I get diagnosed with it, but I treat it and it successfully goes away, it's pretty important that I don't use ingredients that may trigger it off again. So moving forward, I'll try to use up what I have got in my collection, but moving forward, if I'm diagnosed properly and correctly, then yeah, I wouldn't repurchase this, because I don't want to re-trigger the overgrowth. So what else do we have? Oh, this is one I was sad about. The Ultimate Moisturizing Honey Overnight Mask, and it's by CosRx. I already have a backup of this and I really like it. It's very lightweight. I use that as my nighttime moisturizer because heavy creams just make me go really oily, and so the gel ones. But although it does have some ingredients that are really good for your skin, there was something in it that wasn't fungal acne safe. So we'll see whether I end up using the other one up or whatever. I guess it's all going to be an experiment as to if I get it cleared up and it stays away. But if it starts to come back, then again I'll have to stop using what I'm using. And yeah, so like I said, time will tell. The Ordinary Vitamin C Suspension, 23% and H8 spheres. Now I tell you, when I first started using this stuff is strong. It really, like, you could feel it. It stung my skin, but I really didn't like it because it pilled under everything. So as soon as I put it on, and I try to pat it in and I tried to make sure the essence I put underneath it, I really let that soak in. I spaced the layers out, but no matter what I did, this always pilled. So if I put moisturizer on over the top and waited a while and I put my makeup on. It was okay, but yeah, definitely would not be repurchasing that one. Well, I've already repurchased this, and luckily it is fungal acne safe. It's the Clarins Double Serum. It says hydric and lipidic system. It's got turmeric in it, and my skin just felt awesome when I used this over the couple of days that it lasted. And yeah, so I decided to bite the bullet before I kind of self-diagnosed, and I bought the full size of it, which I think I may have already shown you guys because it's already been packed away in my skincare drawer. And I haven't used it yet though, and at the moment, while I'm still waiting to go to the dermo, I am just sticking to absolute basics. So will I repurchase? Yes, I already have. Now, almost to the bottom, the Origin Out of Trouble 10-minute mask to rescue problem skin. Great for actual acne breakouts, drying them up and stuff. So if you've got the odd, like, which I'm still getting, other than this lovely rash that I've been getting sort of around my mouth, yeah, like when you get the odd little breakout, like wherever, like singular breakout that is actually acne, this dries it up and works really, really well. Unfortunately, it's not good for fungal acne, so it's important for me to try to determine what that spot is. Generally, the fungal acne comes in a cluster. So if it's just one single little breakout by itself, it's safe to say it's probably just a normal hormonal, you know, or whatever, acne spot, and that would be safe to use. But in the interim, I'm staying away from it because I already have purchased and started using a full size of that. So this was the tretinoin prescription that I got. It's the Steva 0.025%. I moved up to the 0.05% before I realized that this stuff also is not good for fungal acne. So I've stopped using it at the moment, and we'll see. I will probably continue to use it, but like on the backs of my hands, or something like that, just to use it up. I already have the prescription for the next strength up again. I'm glad that I haven't spent my money filling that one. What do we have here? Okay, we have the More Pacific Vintage Single Extract Essence. Super, super expensive, and won't be repurchasing because I'm not looking for high-end skincare. I'm trying to go for much more affordable skincare because everyone knows I'm a makeup addict, and that's where I would rather spend my money. Although I do believe that, you know, you want to have your canvas good, because if canvas doesn't look good, then your makeup doesn't look as good either. So but this is super expensive, and I know that I can get the CosRx one, not the Galactomyces one, which I have already bought a backup of, because that is definitely not fungal acne safe, and that's what triggered me to, or made me aware of the term fungal acne, and made me start looking into it, because there was warning on it saying it wasn't fungal acne safe. So here I have been putting, you know, that essence all over my face, thinking I was doing the right thing, and it was probably the worst thing that I could, in my skincare routine, that I could be using. But CosRx does a snail mucin one, which is safe. So at some point in the future, I will probably purchase that. In the meantime, I'm sticking to just using hyaluronic acid to try to hydrate my skin. So yeah, enjoyed it while it lasted, but will not be repurchasing. Then we have here the Dr. Dennis Gross Ferulic and Retinol Triple Correction Eye Serum. I don't believe this is safe either, but I'm not having any issues around my eyes, so I'm not being careful about what I am putting there. But I don't know that I would repurchase this. That's kind of an up in the air one. It was nice to try it, get one of those little samples. I think this came in a like a Mecca Beauty Loop box, but yeah, I've got my Marine Do It Right eye gel that I use of the morning, and at the moment I've got the Glow Recipe Avocado, I think retinol one, that I'm using up. So it'll be a while before I have to worry about trying to buy a new eye cream. So this is a container that I had that Origins 10-minute rescue mask in, but it cracked it started to dry up, and yeah, I couldn't use what was left in there. So we have a restoring serum by Recovery 27. I've used it, but I don't really recall anything about it, so it's one of those things that you use up. And what else do we have? I have 2 perfume samples. Wow, I've already been going for 20 minutes, so if you're still here, thank you. So 2 Sephora samples. These were the Huda Beauty ones, the Kayali Musk and the Kayali Vanilla. Now I end up purchasing the full size of the vanilla, which I think I've already showed, and I also got the citrus in that as well, but I didn't go with the musk because I love the scent of like musk lollies, which I don't think a lot of overseas people are familiar with. It's not a traditional musk scent, it's a really sweet scent. And for those of you who may not know yet, because the video hasn't gone up, I actually sent some, I think, 2 Tiffany Wears t-shirts. I can't remember what I included, so I now need to wait until she puts her video up so I can remember everything that I put in her box. But yeah, I found that the musk scent disappeared really quickly, yeah, so I wasn't fussed enough to spend the money because they aren't cheap. So I ended up getting the citrus one instead. So what else do we have here? The Charlotte Tilbury Wonder Glow Instant Soft Focus Beauty Glow Primer. I actually have I think I have the bit that I ripped off from inside there. That's actually sitting up with my makeup. I'm actually yet to use it, so I'd have to check and make sure that it's safe before I do, but that was the card. So when I actually get around to using it and finish it, I won't be showing that because I've already showed you that one. And yeah, this was the other thing, that this was a Sephora, the pomegranate eye masks. I used those up as well. So that's it. That's 3 months worth of empties. So not too bad. Glad now I can throw the rubbish out and recycle the rest, and yeah, start my little bin again and start filling it. So I definitely took me a month longer than I planned to get to that. So, but you know, roughly every 2 to 3 months. I think 2 months is better because depending on how much I use, because then the video doesn't go quite so long. But anyway, at least it's done and I've shared it. And make sure you leave your comments down below, and I look forward to reading them. And yeah, I think it might be time for me to go. It is 3:30. Might be able to get another video in yet, we'll see. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.